Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture.
I got him!
Now here's Daniels. McCollum outside. And there's the screen. 5 on the clock. Daniels outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Looking at the young forward, Brandon Miller. Just how high is this kid's ceiling, Clark?
Yeah, I think he's got all-star potential. I mean, he's a multifaceted scorer, a really solid rebounder at the wing position, and a good passer. Just a good all-around player who I think is only going to get better and better as time goes on.
Duren with a steal. Pass to Butler. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside, Green. 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Chandler. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Miller outside. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
McCollum outside. Six to shoot. Back to Daniels. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Pass to Green. Back to Butler. Now Duren. Butler taking his time here. Outside for Green. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Daniels with it. He's picked up by Miller. Shot's good by McCollum.
There's no doubt about McCollum's touch from long range. He is a sharpshooter.
Left side, Butler. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Here's Daniels. Back to Anunoby. McCollum outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. McCollum's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Green right back at you with that 3.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Brian, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Butler with the ball. McCollum covering. Caldwell Pope for 3. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. A minute 53 left in the first. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Boy, that length Anunoby brings inside is tough to contend with.
Outside Butler. Outside Green. Sinks the tray. 6 points for him.
Boy, this is Green's game in a nutshell. He is an efficient catch-and-shoot player.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Butler. Drives to the hoop. And he buries his first look.
Boy, if you want to stop Jimmy Butler, you got to bring all-out effort. This guy loves to compete.
McCollum outside. That 3's off the mark. And so the ball out of bounds. Duren touched it last. outside. McCollum outside. From deep. That shot off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Daniels outside. McCollum outside. Shot clock at 5. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McCollum's got 8 points.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the
10.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the wing, Daniels. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. To the inside. Chandler. Misses from close range. Back to Butler. Butler takes it in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Once Butler has some speed behind him, watch out. You know he's looking to throw that thing down.
Daniels with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And here's Thompson for 3. Connects from downtown. Thompson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And he gets the bucket. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it's stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Tell you what, you cannot let Butler get loose in these fast break situations. He's too quick and too smart in the open floor.
Pass to Daniels. Thompson outside. And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Chandler. Misses in close. In transition, here they come. Butler gets all the way to the cup.
I like the decision to push it. He gives the D no time to recover.
Outside Monk. From behind the arc. Buries it from 3. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Salon, no good. Now Monk. Pass to Daniels. Here's the pick. Back to Monk. The 3 is up. That one misses. He's 1 for 3.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
You know, he is really the soul and essence of this team. JB leading them in all facets tonight.
Pass to Monk. Takes a 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. For the finish. Offensive rebound. Outside Butler. Stolen by Anunoby. Daniels outside. Outside Monk. To the middle. Chandler. And there's the rejection. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Daniels. Pass to Salah. Puts it up. The rebound by Chandler.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
The kick out to Johnson. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time, but what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
To the paint. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Checking in for the away team.
Daniels outside.
Brandon Miller. Danny Green.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Beyond the arc. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
Well, this is Caldwell Pope's game. A very quick and effective shooter off the catch.
Daniels with it. Green picks him up. Monk for 3. Fires in the triple. Monk's got 6 in the quarter.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Clock at 6. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Miller. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you, Brian. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Guys, back to you.
Very confident. Thanks much for the report, Allie. McCollum outside. Got a piece of it.
I mean, he just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Butler with the ball. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest. He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Daniels outside. McCollum outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Miller. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
McCollum outside. Offensive rebound.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
That's exactly right. No need to catch it when you've got the kind of soft hands that he does.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Chandler. Back to Daniels. McCollum outside. Shoots over Miller. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Yeah, with the clock heading to 0, CJ says, not on my watch.
The drive by Butler. Outside, Green. Up again. Here's Miller. No good on the triple.
Great box out. Walled him off and hauled it in.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Substitution on the clock.
Pass to Daniels. McCollum outside. 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Yeah, we know CJ's got a good shot, but he is at his best going to the rim.
Oh, Butler getting aggressive.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
It's hard to find a more impactful player in a complementary role than OG Anunoby.
Yeah, you're speaking facts right there. He's a switchable defender. Offensively, he's at his best spotting up, and he can attack in transition effectively. I mean, I think he's the kind of player that not only does every team want, he's the kind of guy that every team needs.
Back to McCollum. Inside. Chandler. It's rebounded by Salon.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
A big night for Butler. We've seen him as the guy on a finals team, and Jimmy can definitely carry your offense.
McCollum outside. Chandler. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense can react.
And here's Butler. 16 points for him. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Butler's got 18 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A tight game here in Oklahoma City. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Here's Salon. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
It's tipped. And they get it back. Just 5 on the clock. To the wing, right side. No good. That would have tied it.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Now here's Daniels. Pass to Monk. Sinks it from distance. 9 points in the game. Here's Salon. And we've reached the end of the third. Up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments.
The visiting team, 36.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Daniels with it. Pass to McCollum. Jacks up a 3. Shot is off. He's 5 for 12.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Daniels outside. And here's McCollum. They grab their own miss. The shot comes out. Here's the break. Caldwell Pope for three. He drops it from range.
Very effective at spacing the floor. Kentavious Caldwell Pope has gone from an average outside shooter to a dangerous one.
McCollum outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
His first three of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Butler. Here's Miller. The rebound by Chandler. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. McCollum outside. Pass to Chandler. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. From down in the low post, it goes.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here's Green. McCollum defends. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. He told his guys not to lose hope, saying to them, it's a long game, fellas, and we're in this one, but I need each one of you to step up your intensity right now. Let's see if coach's message resonates, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. From downtown, here's Chandler. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now Daniels. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
And it's Butler off the drive. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Here's Daniels. Miller comes with a double. Now Monk. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Boy, Monk is so lethal and efficient as a scorer. I mean, great range, always hunting his shot. I'd like to see him work on his passing, but, man, he can put it in the basket.
Outside Butler. Outside Miller. Butler. Anunoby there for the rebound. Daniels outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
McCollum outside. Great awareness to beat the clock.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
For 3. Tipped.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face. They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
It's good from beyond the arc.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And here's Monk. they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to the away team.
Get ready, get ready.
Green outside. Brandon Miller. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Chandler. .27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Stolen by Anunoby. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.